pediatric intensive care unit with Carlene, and it feels so surreal. I have so much trauma trapped in my body from going through this exact same scenario with Kiana 20 years ago. It feels the same, and it's invoking those same feelings, and I'm having a really hard time processing. But the situation is, so Carlene has, retinoblastoma. She was diagnosed with it just after she was born. We went through some holistic and natural therapies, eradicated the tumor. It was gone for almost a year, almost a year. No, over a year, actually. And then it came back on, it started coming back in February of 2022. And by May, it was really aggressive, but we were in Jamaica. They couldn't take care of it. So we came to New York to Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. She's been in treatment since May of 2022, had her left eye removed, went through chemotherapy, high-dose chemo, followed by a stem cell bone marrow transplant rescue. Tumor was still growing after that. She did intra-arterial chemotherapy, finished that, did proton radiation, was just done with that on August 2nd of this year. And she was actually doing remarkably well. We really thought we were at the end of this, until a couple of weeks ago I noticed that, something was just off. I couldn't quite place what it was off, but I knew something was off with her. So I kept taking her back to MSK saying, something is off. And they're like, okay, well, we have scans planned. We got her scans. The first scan was on September 14th of the brain, and it showed that she had leptomeningeal metastasis in her brain. There were a few spots, in her brain that they saw. And then on the 15th, they did an MRI of her spine, and it is just full of cancer from the top to the bottom. So the leptomeningeal metastasis is all through her spine and on a few spots on her brain. So it's not what we wanted to hear. The prognosis for that is not great. Long-term survival is not great, but we're hopeful. Brought her to another hospital for a second opinion. The opinion's the same. What's the matter, sweetie? You okay? No. Yes. What's the matter with my baby? You upset? Are you frustrated? A little bit frustrated because you can't move? Yeah. I know, it's okay. So, she can't move her arms, her legs, and it makes her very frustrated. We're going to start radiation at this hospital today and then get a medical airlift back to New York so that she can finish off the radiation and finish her treatment. Coming to this hospital was necessary. so that we could explore all of the treatment options. Number one. Number two, I was able to make contact with some of my wonderful colleagues in the cannabis industry so that we could add some additional therapies to her regimen. As you know, she has received medical cannabis throughout her regimen, but we're going to be more aggressive now in our approach. Also, more aggressive in our approach with other alternative therapies. So it's definitely going to be a integrated and comprehensive approach that we're going to have now in treating Carlene and treating her new metastases. And that's where we are. Not where I want to be, but I wanted to give everybody an update. And Carly's not feeling it now, so I'm going to go attend to her. But thank you all for your continued support. We couldn't make it through this without all of you, so we love you and thank you, and I'll continue to update you as things progress with Carly and her condition. Please keep us in your prayers because they work and we need them. Thank you for all the donations and everything that people are sending. It's really helping to keep us through. We just appreciate you, and we love Carly. I just want to see her get better. This is a fight to save Carlene's life, and I'm in it to win it. So thank you all for being there with us and continuing it with me. Till next time.